So we're going to be testing this side-by-side refrigerator door. The issue is the ice maker is not working, or potential issue with the ice maker. Here we go. All right, so we're going to start on, let's say, the red wire, which is this guy here. We're going to insert our meter. Hopefully the meter is long enough. You always have issues where it falls out. So now we're down here on the tail end, and we're going to check. Like I said, the red wire, which is normally the ice maker related. Now, in my case, I usually would strip these. I don't hear a beep. Double check my connections up there. Yeah, let me double check the connection. Sometimes it might have slipped out. Okay, it's fully inserted. Now you can always check your connection here to make sure that it is fully inserted. And the way to do that, insert the other end here. It should beep. All right. It tells you that you're making contact. Now come on back down here. Red wire. And you got to make sure you have a good contact here as well on the tip. Okay. So this tells me that there is a break in the door. Okay. And if you're not sure, you can always go here just in case there's a break in this. So right now we know the red wire is damaged. Okay, so we're going to go and check, let's say, the orange. Or is that going to be the blue? All right, let's try the blue. Inserted good. Oh, sorry guys. Here's the red. That's the red, and that's for the ice maker switch. Okay, so let's redo that. I do apologize. Okay. Red. So there are two reds, so easily confused. All right. This was a new fridge. I was like, wow. So let's see. Wow. So we still have broken connection. Interesting. Okay. Sometimes these wires change colors, so you can pretty much just move your meter around until you find the wire. If in fact the wire is not broken. Green is your ground. So we do have these two blues, light blue. So mainly we're concentrating on the ice maker itself. So I will say there's a problem with this. Now we do have wires in here, So we haven't checked all those yet. So we're not ruling out that the door is damaged, but our main focus right here is this for the ice maker. Ice maker lives right here. So the blue, the red. So we're gonna check the blue right now. All right. So blue, light blue, come on down. I forgot if it's one of these. Okay. Okay. So light blue, the only other blues are these guys. And I think these are pretty big wires. You would think these would be for the ice maker, but these actually go in the door. Okay, all of these. So these will be in the dispenser section. So our light blue wire, or red, so far are out of circuit. Okay. So this door can be repaired, right? But you have to know what to do. In fact, I do have videos on it, but it is kind of very detailed. All right, so orange, we're gonna check the orange. Okay, so no orange. So it's going to be tan and tan and then brown and brown. So let's check those two. Sometimes they do change the colors, so keep that in mind. All right. Oh, here's the tan. These are the tan. Colors the same. All right, so tan. There we go. Okay. Backwards here. Okay. Tan. Okay. So he's checked out. He's good. So I'm going to check orange and blue and brown, because all these wires actually do something, okay? But my main one is for the ice maker. Okay. So we're going to do the one next to it, which is him. And he's tan as well. So would be this guy. Or at least it looks like him. Better not be this same one. The heck, I already checked him. Alright, so let's see what we got. So let's do the one to the left of it. All right, they're so similar. All right, so this guy. All right, so we got two wires checked out. Now we have the black, orange, and blue, and two browns. All right. So we have the two browns, which are back here. Okay. So brown. One of these guys. Yep. So he's good. Continuity is good. We have one more. This guy here. So that brown is good. So we're going to check this brown. So all is good. He should beep. All right, so this wire is good here. So we have 4 that are good. And we have 2 more. So we have the orange and blue, and then the black. So I'm thinking maybe they changed colors. We were to check these. So we have the blue and the red. So let's see if the colors, sometimes they change red for black. It depends. So I'm going to use the red and see if the black gives me a reading. Sometimes they do that. Okay, so nothing on the black. Let's check this red one more time. Nothing. So we have this last. Blue. And orange. Nothing. So nothing on these. So these could be on the dispenser section. Or it could actually be right here. The black. So the blue, I have one last test. That's the blue. And then I'm going to double check this black. So let's check the blue. All right, so he's part of the switch to turn the ice maker on and off. So he's good, okay? And I'm going to say that this is also goes to the ice maker switch, which is the black. This guy here. Now I like to go from the back side of the wires because you don't damage anything. And it stays in pretty good. So let's check the black side. Okay, so this whole section is good. Over here, we only had so yes, this section is good. So I suspect the ice maker on this door should be good. I don't think I'd even open up the door to even check anything. All these wires checked out. Now, we could check these to the front and see, because so we checked out good here, except for the red. I did not get a signal for the red wire, okay? So we might still have an issue on this one. So if this is your switch, okay, and it turns off or on the ice maker, and this switch is broken, your switch is going to tell your ice maker it is off, okay? This is for the auger. Auger lives in here. See how big those wires are? These are going to be 120 volts wires, and they're going to be big ones. So the blue, get it in the right hole. Okay. That is going to be, since we're checking, might as well check everything. Okay, you can always match them up. And that was blue. It's a fat wire, so it's going to be probably this guy here. Okay, maybe not, but it's a big wire. Make sure we're plugged in. Is that blue or other blue? Yeah, that has to be the big fat wire. So maybe I'm not plugged in all the way. Yeah, let's super deep blue. All right, now I'm pushed in good. All right. Deep blue. Okay, wire's good there. I'm going to assume the other one is good, but let's not assume. That's orange and bisque. All right, orange and bisque. Which would be this guy here. Okay, so I didn't think these would be bad. This harness is usually pretty good. So, but this red wire, we're going to check, make sure we have continuity here. And this is your ground, not too worried about that. So we have these two checked out, which is deep blue and orange. This is your neutral, and this is your blue. So these are going to be on the door. We're going to flip the door over. So now we have these to check. Pretty much 4 more wires. All right, so we had the whites, and some of these whites, which are neutral, are going to be tied to the same circuit. So I have a feeling that red was this wire here. So I think this door is totally fine. So we're going to check the blue, then the white. And we're checking the larger wire now. I think I said the blue. Or was it the white? That was the blue, the light blue. So, yeah, let's make sure my connection is good. It wasn't all the way in. That's a connection. Look at that. All right, light blue. Light blue. Check my meter. He's off. All right, light blue again. Beautiful. Now we have the white left. Let's take a look. Now, obviously, you wouldn't be able to do, well, you could, but if you're going to be doing your test, you might as well just do a complete test to make sure that everything is intact before you replace the door or before you replace anything. In fact, you may be replacing the ice maker for no reason, and you want to make sure that you, in fact, don't need to, because if you have an ice maker that is not getting power, it's not a bad ice maker. Okay, wire is good. Now we have two more wires left. We have the red and the blue. Okay, pretty much checked all these already. So, yep, checked out. And I think these we had to check as well. So, yeah, we didn't check these yet. So we're going to check the red again, the blue, and of course the others. So let's start with the red. So the red and the purple. All right, red is in. Red. Huh. Interesting. I'm going to just check all these while I'm here. Nothing. So I'm very sus about that red. In fact, let me double check, make sure I have a good connection. And like I said, always double check. Okay. So not in all the way. So you have to make sure you're getting a good connection. Because if not, you're going to get a false reading. Okay, so now we're good. So let's go back down here. All right, so we're back at the red. Here we go. So the red is good. And the other is going to be the blue or the purple. In fact, I could almost just conclude that this is good. But for the sake of the video and completion, I want to just be 100%. All right, so purple. Here's the purple. All right, purple is good. Red is good. We do need to check now. We need to check the orange, this blue, this. So we got 3 more wires left to check. Orange, light blue, and dark blue. Pretty much 3 more. So those are checked. This isn't checked. This is probably... So we need to check this orange and the light blue. Those are the 2. And I think this has to do... This is probably 120 volts, which is a huge... not huge, but it's a live feed. It's a larger wire. So let's finish checking orange. orange right here. Good. So now we have this guy left and him as well, which is light blue, and then the one next to him. It's this guy, and now him. All right. There. All right, so we have tested each and every wires. This black wire is probably going to be to that one up there, same color, but I think we already tested this, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check. So everything's tested, so this door is good. This is the last, I would say. And this, actually, I don't remember testing that. But those are going to be 120 volts. Let me just stick that in there. And probably going to be connected to the black. No, nothing on him. So it's a large wire. So whatever is feeding it is going to be large. And these are all the wires here. So I don't see what else unless they change colors. And usually these larger wires would be feeding off the larger wires. Wouldn't be ground. Green is ground, goes to the body. So that's pretty interesting that it doesn't connect to anything on the door at all. So what I'm thinking, these could be door switches or a paddle, and they get fed through some other mechanism. Or it could also be a heater for the interior here. So, but these, all the ones for the ice maker are totally accounted for. And yep. All right, guys, so that's it for that. This door is intact. I wouldn't have a problem with this. Now, if you do not get continuity, especially in this one, okay, in the blue, orange, you need to open this up. You need to remove this piece and pull this whole thing out. Slice it if you can. Do not cut your wires. You know, use something very carefully. Just cut a slit, open it up, and look and check your wires and see if they're cut. These units, it's a bad design. What happens when the door is always opening and stressing, they literally cinch the wires, cutting off the circuit, turning the ice maker off, and a lot of guys will go out, replace the ice maker, and you're still not making ice. Then they replace the board, then replace the valve, when it's not even, you know, that issue. So fix the wire, or if you can, get a replacement door. All right, thanks for watching.